All right. Hey, what's happening, good people? What's going on out there in YouTube land? Shout out to the Facebook group and all that other good shit. Now, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what it is. It is Friday Night Live here at No BS Allowed TV. I have my lovely co-host, Miss Robbie. Say what up, Robbie.
What's up, everybody?
All right. Now, y'all know who I am, but in case some of y'all don't know, it's your boy, that guy, King P, aka Big Game James, aka The Ice Nine, aka Pastor Offering, aka the reason why you are here. You could try it and deny it, but you know it's the truth. And if you keep on lying about it, I hope your edges fall out. Anyway, we have a dope show for you tonight. We are going to be chopping it up. Um, I had another show planned, but things happened, and I had to call an audible. So we got our first guest in the building, Mr. Brother Sean Don. Y'all know him. We're gonna bring him on. You know what I mean? Hey, what's good, brother? How you doing?
Hey, Sean.
Greetings, salutations, well wishes, good tidings. How everybody doing today?
Doing all right. Doing all right. Everybody got their drink.
No, I don't.
I got my King PT, and ready to rock and roll. Of course, y'all know what tonight's topic is about. You know what I mean? We got a lot of wild stuff happening, man. I mean, I don't understand these cats, man. They got an opinion on everything that women are involved in. You know what I mean? And it's weird to me. I mean, what the hell is going on out here? I mean, for real, what's going on? It makes zero sense. Brother Rob Fry, what's happening, brother? What's going on? And we got Sister Jamila Beasley in the house. I know you out there. What's happening, love? I promised y'all a good one. It is going to be a good one. Now, we got another guest in the building. We're about to bring him on in a minute. Y'all may have seen him from his post yesterday in the group, what have you. A lot of y'all seen it because a lot of y'all commented on it and engaged and all that other good shit. So, yeah, we about to bring him on. Um, he goes by the name of Rooster. So we gonna see what he got to crow about. All right, bring him on in here. What's good, bro? How are you? Welcome, sir. Hello, can you hear me? Rooster, can you hear me?
I can't hear nobody though. Yeah,
Okay. Uh, you may want to you may want to log. I don't know. You may Are you on you're on your phone, right? You on your phone?
yeah, I can hear you
But
Okay.
he
now. Though.
just heard you.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
You got to
All
excuse me,
right.
bro. Bro, I'm
Okay.
hungry. You saying I got to hunt down me a hamburger? You know what I'm saying? But I'm here.
Okay. All right. Well, do us all a favor. Can you back up off your camera a bit, bro? Your head a bit big.
Right there.
Thank you.
Hey, bro. Listen, man. It just is what it is.
I'm
But
just
I'm in this
fucking with
thing.
you, but I'm just messing with you, but it's all love. It's all love. Anyway,
Sure.
yo, yo, I mean, not that like you were like a throwaway or whatever, but I really wanted to get your man on here because he had a lot of wild stuff to say, and it's like, okay, well, if you're
Wild
gonna be,
stuff that he agreed with, though.
I mean, well, I really wasn't paying attention to the post like that because I had no qualm with what he posted. I mean, men shouldn't be trying to tell women how to dress and all that and whatnot. That ain't our business. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That ain't our
Sean
business.
got
What's
something
up,
to
Sean?
say.
What up, yo?
Let's rewind. Let's get a little back. Let's get a little backstory. So, what is uh the national story in question, or the big picture topic in question, and then
It
a little
all
insight
started
into
off
what that
with
back.
him Okay, let me help you out. It all started off with him saying, men telling women, what to do, how to dress, and all of that, and doing all this, that, and the other is misogynistic, which is true, you know.
Brother Paul
And
Bailey is joining us. What up, bro?
What's good, peoples? How we doing?
What's happening? Doing all right.
And
Why you hanging out in the dark?
I'm outside. I'm in the backyard, just chilling, man.
Okay. All right. Well, for those
Um,
of you who don't know, we got brother Paul Bailey here. Y'all know what he looked like, but he out in the backyard chilling. He was gracious enough to join us tonight. But Robbie, you and Sean, go ahead as you were explaining.
yeah, but it turned into a whole debate of his friends saying, it all started with black women putting on pants and all that and trying to be men. They're trying to be men instead of being women. And he's pretty much said that black women do not know how to manage their pussy. He was like roaches, dogs, and all of that manage their pussy better than black
Mm. He
Pretty
had a
strong statement.
he had a lot of vitriol towards black women. He
women.
obviously was one of them cats that didn't get a lot of attention when he came up, as he was coming up. And so now that he figures that he's got to a certain point in life that he's going to just basically just spew venom everywhere. Evidently, he's an aspiring Kevin
I
Samsonite,
got that,
Kevin Samuels,
man. That's
yeah. I mean, and I don't, and I really don't want to, I
deal.
really don't want to, denigrate somebody who's not here to defend himself. But I actually I gave
Well,
him,
he did say that Kevin Samuels used some of his topics and stuff and what's not on his shows and stuff like that. He did reference that, so he's familiar with Kevin Samuels. So you're on the right path.
okay, but see, I'm gonna tell y'all something that a lot of people don't even know. Kevin Samuels got a lot of his rhetoric from a white guy. His name is Rolly Tomasi. They credit him with being the father of the Red Pill movement. And you know what I think of the Red Pill movement? I think it's a bunch of crybaby ass dudes that that always had problems with women, and they basically they all got together and having a circle jerk, and they want to diss women. I mean, men who have no problems with women don't talk like that. Now, granted, I understand it, it's a lot. It's a lot of wild women out here, a lot of undesirable women, what have you, whatever. All right, cool. But out of the billions of women walking around on this planet, you mean to tell me that all you can focus on is the bad? Man, get the entire fuck on out of here.
Hmm.
right, right. These fellas,
The red pill is interesting because there are some things that are valid, right? A lot of
Right.
points that are valid. But just like each and every single movement, fad, phase that's come through, pendulum starts swinging a little too far to this side,
Mm-hmm.
and got the hanger-ons that you know what I mean? They corrupted for everybody else. Take the Me Too movement, same
Mm-hmm.
thing, to the point where it became corrosive and it almost like took away from the main point or the main focus of the movement. I look at the red pill situation, the same thing. There is a lot of accountability. There are some things and patterns to be addressed, but when people start using that as an excuse or a way to knock women just across the board, that's kind of goofy. You know what I mean? Call it is goofy.
Mm-hmm.
My
It
point of view on Kevin Samuels was entertaining. I never took it any further than entertainment in my mind. Didn't matter if I agree with what he said, disagree with what he said. It was entertainment. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. No more. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think too many guys took that to heart as a way of life, like a cult.
Man,
Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You doing
it's cats that that will get automatically in their feelings if you disagree with anything that Kevin Samuels ever said.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
preached gospel in their eyes.
and that's crazy to me. I mean, again,
Mhm.
that God bless the dead, what have you, you know what I mean? But um, this is wild, man. I mean, and and for that cat right there, who whoever he is, yeah, I mean, because I mean, the stuff that I did see, he was talking greasy. He was talking like, like he was that dude, you know what I mean, and whatever. And it's like, man, whatever. You was probably the dude that was walking chicks to the class and everything, getting chumped off because she was dropping down with the popular cats, and you just held on to that. You know what I mean? And as soon as you got you a little something, or thought you got you a little something, you was like,
Yep,
oh yeah, what's up now? You know what I mean? Man,
that's the one.
I've seen it. I've seen that so many times, man, and unfortunately, I mean, fortunately and unfortunately, there has been a platform created for this type of nonsense. But it's like, yo, just because you gang goofy, and you know what I mean, you don't have no rapport with women, doesn't mean that women are terrible. It's like, well, damn, if they that bad, I mean, either use your hand or get a man.
That's it.
Right.
I mean, for real. Now, Rooster. Um, again, I mean, I didn't have any issue with your initial post. You're right. It's weird that men are trying to tell women who doesn't own womanhood. I mean, that's just wild. I mean, that's kind of like cats trying to tell dogs you don't own being a dog. I mean, that's just weird. It makes no sense. And it's so much stuff that I see like that. I mean, where the hell is this coming from? Y'all can chime in. Y'all can chime in. Go ahead.
I'm gonna
Oh, I
answer
thought
that,
you was
man.
talking to Rooster.
I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
No, I thought he was still talking to Rooster. That's what I was saying.
No, go ahead, Paul.
Man, bruh, a lot of cats been hurt, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it low level for y'all. I be out here in the streets. I know how it is, man. A lot of cats been hurt, man, and they can't help themselves, man. They can't help themselves. I'm just gonna leave it at that, bro. You know, just the way they
You,
moving and it's different, bro.
you're right. You're right. It is. It's a lot of hurt. It's a lot of hurt little boys. Still, a lot of hurt little boys running around as grown ass men. You know what I mean? Let that
Right,
hurt go. I ain't
right. Let
damn.
it go, man.
Damn.
Yeah,
All right.
let it go,
So
man.
she left you alone. It happens to the best of us. Hey, get another one. You got
Just
her,
move
get
on,
another one.
man. That's a whole fact, bro. Just move on, man, and just what I'm saying. Be the man you're supposed to be, man.
And a lot of people don't know how to do that, though. That's the problem.
Man, let me tell you something, man. If I'm Jamaican, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I move
Island
different, man.
love.
Yeah, I already know. I already caught on. I heard you. I heard you, ma. I heard you,
I heard
Empress. I
yours
already heard
too.
you. Yeah, I heard you. So listen, I'm raised different, man. I was raised by generals.
Facts.
You understand? And things was different, yo. They showed us a different vibe. You understand? How to be a man and take care of your mother and your wife and your kids and what I'm saying? Be responsible. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So a lot of cats ain't get that love, man. You got to understand that, bro. A lot of cats ain't get that love, man. A lot of them was raised by women. A lot of them heard that mama scowling on them. They heard, you know what I'm saying, a different
Hmm.
vibe. So you have to understand, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
how they living too.
Hmm.
And what I've learned in life, man, is just to be forgiven and let people just move how they move. You understand? As long as you
Most.
doing right, as long as you doing right, that's all you need to concentrate on. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Hmm.
I can't hear you
Hmm.
nothing.
So that's how I'm living, man. Listen, man, I woke up one morning, man. God just downloaded something in me, man, and just life just changed, and I seen something different, man. My love for women is different. I love my wife. I woke up, man, and I love my wife 100 times more. You understand?
I feel you.
So
I feel you.
yeah, you have to open your heart, man. A lot of cats they gotta open their heart. They can't sit there and just be vindictive and be like, "Oh, I was hurt before," and Ray. I'm done. Done
You see,
talk.
that's the problem, because he
So I
mentioned
gotta,
that he just got out of a divorce after 20 years of being married.
He hurt.
So, and he was like, "Oh, she was a narcissist." So now all women is seen as narcissists, especially black women. I'm like,
Man, I'm so
no,
tired of people. I'm so tired of people throwing that word narcissist around, like, like how we throw salt. Like how we throw salt on our food.
exactly,
You diabetic shouldn't do that, but you know what I mean. Y'all know
exactly.
what I'm saying. And if you
Hey,
look up
hey,
narcissist and narcissism in the dictionary, it is so far beyond. It's so far away from the actual meaning of how these people are using it. This is men
Yep,
and women. Y'all,
yep.
y'all know I
eh,
give it up. Y'all know how I give it up. It's like, okay, you disagree with me, you're a narcissist. Oh, you don't like me, you're a narcissist. What? Man, get the entire fuck
no,
out of here.
no, no,
That's not how it
no.
goes.
Narcissist is you've seen it in action where a person has used it against you, where they throw
Mhm.
venom at you, and then you reply, and then they're victim. That's narcissism, boss.
Right.
how
Yep,
do you want better? How do you want better?
Okay.
Narcissism, it is a medical term. That is a
Indeed.
medical term, man.
it is.
Like,
Yes.
It
like
is.
I need to know where you got your degree from, Dr. Umar. Like, it's a medical term.
All right. Mm,
People throw that word around, you know what I mean? Like, and like, come on now. Like, who are you to diagnose this? Like,
Right.
really, who are you to diagnose
So
this?
what do you?
Have you
All
even
right. So what do you?
of what the actual diagnosis looks like?
Mm-hmm.
So
Or
what do you
just
call
shit
it?
out?
What do you call it then when somebody does that to you, or somebody does that in your face, in your flesh? What do you call that?
Well,
When I see the trait that people say is a narcissist, you
In
mean?
reality,
Like if I
I
talk,
call it. In reality, I call it fuckery. But the medical term, I was trying to use a term that everybody know. You know what I'm saying? You understand fuckery,
yeah,
but the medical term is narcissism. That's what they
Yep,
do.
right.
that's exactly it.
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we gonna call a medical term, let's call it a hood term, nigga. It's fuckery. And I'm sorry, boss. I ain't mean to call you,
And
next time,
nigga, but it's fuckery.
next time I see somebody limping, I'm gonna say they got a protrusion of their fibula, and I'm just start throwing out medical shit that I don't know what I'm talking about.
you have an abrasion of
Hey,
your
it look like your
yeah,
fibula. It look like your fibula look like this fibula. I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about.
I can dig that, bro. I can.
Yeah,
You start sounding like you
That's,
from the
that's
other
what we
side
doing.
island.
That's what we doing, right?
yep.
Right. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
Yeah, that's what we do.
That's
Okay.
what we doing. We all gonna run around sounding like your boy from In Living Color. Remember the dude that the character that was in jail, and he was just he was just saying a whole bunch of nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's exactly what people are doing. A bunch of gibberish, trying to sound like they know something. Man, shh. And
Mm-hmm.
again, this is not gender specific. This is men.
No,
This is men and
that
women.
goes both ways.
Yes, it goes both
Man,
ways.
both ways. Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I
Mr.
got a
Paul,
question because there's been a lot of buzz, like a lot of buzz topics or whatever that's going on that may have kind of precipitated. Because I didn't see the post. I never saw the post. You got the whole Kiki thing. You got everybody is mad about what's my sexy red. Nobody likes her. Sukihana. And that's just women present themselves as, let's say, sexually liberated. I'm gonna be politically correct. What was the other thing? It was another thing. But there's been a few things back to back that have come up where guys have been kind of latching on to attack women. Is that kind of what precipitated the whole thing?
Mhm.
As far as like men trying to control women or tell women what to do, or, like I'm trying to understand like the origin, because I never saw it myself, so I missed the whole back and forth.
Well, well, go ahead, Robbie. Go ahead.
Like I said, it started out as, you know, Rooster was giving props to, like, men shouldn't be telling women about how to dress, and want to dress like women and feel like everyone is true, and his boy turned it into a whole different thing. It was, how did we get from here? But yeah, the black woman he is saying is the stupid ones because we are missing. I was like, but you over here talking about black women that are supposed to be telling that men should be telling women about how to be women or dressing like women. How did we get there? We
Mhm.
went
How did we
Mhm.
get there?
Mhm. Mhm.
we went from A to Z in the
Mhm.
blink of an eye, and it's all because of him. And
Okay.
yet somehow it's the fault of a black woman because she don't know how to manage her pussy. Stupid because black women are smarter than black women. He said that, and we need to admit that's the fact. That's what he said. To admit that's the fact, and we need to get back into our roles. Obviously, our equality, we're pushing for equality, but yet we're yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So follow up question.
Yes.
Follow up
hold on. Wait a
question.
minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Rooster.
Yeah.
I want to give you the floor. I want to give you the floor since it was your post. I want you to.
Right.
I want you to articulate your stance because they're saying folks are saying like you was agreeing with some of the some of the the foolery that your man was
He
talking
said
about.
he was preaching back. That's what he said. Everything he said about black women,
Okay, all
he
right.
was preaching back.
Let him get his thing off. Go ahead, sir. Floor
Mhm.
is yours.
I mean, in my experience, a lot of black women like accountability, and when you have the amount of the amount of non accountability that a lot of black women display, it tends to manifest itself in an outsized sense of entitlement. And I believe my boy Nate was speaking out of frustration because of the fact that women feel like they can just do whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it, and that's just that's out of context. You know what I'm saying? It's out of proportion with normal society. You know, and he's been speaking on that for a minute, and
Where did he go?
I don't know. I don't know. All right, but Paul is back.
Who y'all looking for? Me? I'm right here. I'm right here. I ain't going
No, I
nowhere.
know you're there. I can see your black screen
Oh
still, but Rooster disappeared while he was talking.
no,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just
I mean,
up
but
up a
the
little.
ladies want to see you though, bro. They want to see you. You know,
Now they don't want to see Dark Man. They don't want to see Dark Man, man. Let me stay
they
back
want to see
here,
you, bro.
man.
They want to see you.
Facebook user, that's Paul Bailey talking. We didn't answer the people's question.
Uh,
Yeah.
all right,
yeah,
all right.
I'm gonna have to find me a spot to just chill out for a second so I can stop
Yeah. Do that. Do
moving
that. Do
in and
that.
out.
And
So I'm about to put up, that's good, green light right here. I'm about to park, and that way I can participate in a
okay.
proper way.
Yeah,
All
I'm in the
right.
backyard.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. We here. You got the link. We'll see you in a hot second.
Nah, I'm right there. I'm right
Oh,
there.
okay, all right,
About
cool.
to
Now wait a minute. We got some interference or something because the people are saying that it's breaking up. The sound is breaking up. Um,
Yeah, it's making like a
It's
clicking sound.
crackling.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah, it's
crackling
like
in the back.
yeah. All right.
okay,
I'm parked now.
okay,
Good.
all right. You're parked now. All right, cool.
But basically, I mean, I don't have any problems with what my boy Nate said whatsoever. He was, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he was spot on. You know what I'm saying? And just a disclaimer, I don't agree with everything that Nate says, but in my interaction with women, um, yeah, I feel like you know that that sort of attitude that women have is very prevalent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that every woman acts like that, but um, it seems as though that type of behavior that he's keying on, that's the thing that mainstream media wants to highlight. The sexy red, the the Krishan rocks, uh, you know, the lowest common denominator as far as behavior is concerned. And he's just bringing he just shining a light on that, and I feel like that's necessary. I've been trying to do it myself with the posts that I make, um, you know, for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And that post that I made that day was only half of it. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to put the flip side to it because women dress as men and do the same thing. Try to tell men how to be real men. You know what I'm saying? And to my knowledge, women have been doing it way longer than men have been doing it. Dressing up as women, trying to tell women how to be real women. So I'm not just gonna be hitting on one part of it. I'm gonna be balanced. You know what I'm saying? I'm an equal opportunity offender. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, if we're gonna do this,
And yeah.
The Lord know he was talking shit. Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all. Well, here's so far. Here's what I gathered from that. Okay, y'all know how people always talking about Pookies and Ray Rays or deadbeat baby daddies and all
Mm-hmm.
that. Okay, well, or like whenever you bring up something in the black community, there's always somebody talking about, well, what about what's going on in Chicago? Yeah, see, that's the equivalent of all that. Now, granted, there are women out there like he's describing.
Yes.
However, not every, not every, and also I have to be honest. He is right in the sense where ratchet culture is being promoted. It is being promoted. It's being, it's being, it's the wave. However, for as much ratchetness as there is out there, there's a lot more, and I'm gonna bring him back because he's here. There's a lot more. There's a lot more women who don't fit in that category. Now, again, okay. Your man being frustrated and all that and whatnot. That's his personal issue. But you can't paint all black women, with a blanket statement because you frustrated. We don't necessarily we don't necessarily know exactly what happened in his marriage or whatnot. You know what I mean? We don't necessarily know if he was actually a decent dude, shorty. And you know what? Shit, sometimes, man, shit just don't go the way that you want it to go. But does that mean that I mean, you got to take the bitter with the sweet. It's
I can
just what it
vouch for that.
is. You know what I mean?
I
Don't
can vouch.
nobody is guaranteed a win in the game of love. I don't give a damn who you are. You can
Mm-hmm.
try to buy it. You can
That
try to force it. You can try to do whatever. Nobody is guaranteed a win in the game of love. He's gone again, but I think he got that Teddy Riley.
Yeah, because it's his and it's Christian.
Yeah, something I don't know,
Listen,
but
Yeah.
man. Listen, man.
yes, sir.
Let me tell you something. You have to take accountability in your relationship, man. If you know you
Correct.
fucked up, man, don't go fucking pointing the gun at other people, man. I'm just gonna keep it a Billy, man. Stop that bullshit, man. We don't, as men, we don't take accountability, bro. You understand? When we
Yes, sir.
fuck up with women, when we fuck up with women, we don't take accountability. We fucking point the gun at them. That's bullshit, B. Take full fucking accountability. Look at what you did, and then you can, you know what I'm saying, try and have some type of conversation, man. But other than that, if you ain't doing that and you just pointing the gun at her, man, you fucked up, dog.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. You know, where all this talk about accountability and what have you. Last I checked, accountability is a 2-lane highway.
True.
I mean, you know,
Yeah,
well, hell, it's a super highway. It includes everybody.
bruh,
I mean,
absolutely. But
not
I'm talking about
everybody
my,
is always
I'm
right.
talking about my accountability. I'm talking about my accountability. I got,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? And then we can weigh, you know, what the other party, you know, is going on in the accountability. I got to look inside myself. Period.
I feel you on that. I do. I feel you on that. I do. Sean, you wanted to say something.
I mean, I'm not going to speak. I don't know. I can't speak on somebody. I don't know. I don't know either of those brothers. Hearsay and conjecture is all I got to go off of.
Right.
Accountability is kryptonite to people. And if I spoke how I really felt, I would piss everybody off. I would piss him off. I'd piss y'all off. I'd piss women off. I'd piss the Russians off. Goddamn me, I'd piss everybody off.
Well, I need you to piss.
Okay.
I need you to piss people off. I mean, this is no BS Allowed TV.
I'm here. Hey, I'm here for all the smoke, man. Fuck it, man.
Speak
Fuck
your
it.
I don't know. Again, I wasn't part of that conversation. I wish to God I was. There are a lot of frustrations, or a lot of patterns.
Yep.
And I'm speaking like the way that women project things, right? And I'm gonna play devil's advocate because my man ain't here. I'm not speaking for him though. I'm speaking for myself. There's a lot of patterns. Now, I don't know how much of that is Facebook play, and how much of that is for real, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a small, and it's social media, which is, you know, and the thing said, if you're married to women, if you're married, do you help your husband pay child support for his other kids? No, that's his. But why not? If you're a union, your bullshit becomes my bullshit. I can't pick and choose from my wife what bullshit I want to take on and what bullshit I want to leave. Like, you don't have any more bullshit. It's our bullshit, right? So then it was a pattern of, no, I'm not fucking with it. And there's a lot of individualism come from somewhere, and I'm not going to let brothers off the hook on where they come from, why women feel the way they feel in mass as far as social media personas. Because again, you talk to a lot of women face to face, and that ain't how they really feel. But there's a lot of individualism that's being super duper promoted. A lot of individualism that's being super duper promoted. It's not family building. It's not kingdom building. It's not relationship building. It's not children building. Right now, I'm doing triage on the women. I got a lot of smoke for the dudes too. So we want to we could point the gun, but I'm triaging right now. So I'm not saying I'm not going to lambast dude for feeling that way. And those are all the messages. Those are all of the waves that are being promoted and put up to the top of your search engine or pop up to the top of your social media feed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I kind of see through the bullshit. Like I said, it's a lot of smoke for the fellas too. Brothers, we got a lot of accountability when it comes to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to sit here asking for the way he feels, even if it does delve into goofy territory when you just shitting on women, shitting sisters. So that's how I feel.
The crazy thing about it though, he wasn't just shitting on women. He was specifically shitting on black women because only black women he said was responsible for all these different things. Only black women out here being single mothers and stuff like that because they don't know how to manage their pussy. They don't vet men properly. That's what he said. I was like, so we don't have single
Come
mothers that are
on.
Hispanic or white or anything like that. Only black women are single mothers. Like, what you mean?
No, because he'd have the same situation no matter which color or where she come from. He'd have the same situation because he's probably a bad father. He probably, you know what I'm saying, is a bad husband or boyfriend or whatever the fuck he want to call himself. He probably is, you know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
man,
Or
let him move
he's
on.
that,
Why ain't you vetting
Uh,
men, Robbie? Why ain't you vetting
say,
these men
but
out
I
here,
would date
Robbie?
him. I would not date him. I would light him on fire. I
It's your
promise
fault.
you.
Vet them! Vet them!
yeah.
It don't matter
Mm.
if you vet a dude or not, or vet a woman. They could still turn around and be pure shit. Like it
I'm
really don't
telling
matter.
you, it don't matter where she come from.
Yeah, it don't.
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
But
this fool,
when you
he
do the
left.
sisters like that, the sisters already have a black eye. When you do the sisters like that, you just add into that. But the real brothers already see through that and understand, bro.
And
You mix up. Yeah, you mix up. You're a waste man. You know what I'm saying?
you
Mm-hmm.
could see that them two was the only two brothers on the post talking that crap. No
A
other
waste
men,
man business that.
like no other men touched it.
Now,
Right.
now see, here's the thing. You know, like I told y'all in the beginning, when I was talking about Kevin Samuels, a lot of that rhetoric comes from a white man, and it's a very racist and Eurocentric way of thinking. So,
Hmm.
in all honesty, the dude sound like Tommy Sotomayor Jr. I know y'all know who that is. He what he really wants to do is he really wants to be a divester, but see he can't take his ass over there on that other side because he ain't because he ain't got what it takes to actually get him a top notch clear girl. He can't do that. So he down
Right.
over here, and
Right.
he down over here, and the women and the black women they ain't falling for his bullshit. So he just basically just
Right.
like like the angry old man just out there just waving his fist like, "Ah, you black."
Talk up the thing, rude boy. Talk up the thing. Right.
Just
Right.
angry. Just
I can tell brothers get mad at women who I guess move the way they don't want to move because men trying to tell women how to control men are trying to tell women how to dress and how to be and how to whatever. Any brother out there, look at my face. When you meet a woman or you see a woman or you're replying to a woman and she does something that doesn't fit in your paradigm, right? A woman that is foul or worldly or whatever you don't like about her, do this
And
and
keep
keep it moving.
simple,
Just do that.
simple.
mm-hmm.
Yep. She could be the
Yep.
most. She could be the most. I just six dicks on the way over here. You be like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut out. You be easy, baby. That's it. That's all I
That's
do.
it. That's
That's
it.
it.
Simple.
That's it. That's all you got to
That's
do.
for real. That's the one. And walk
That,
off.
Mm,
It ain't like you ain't gonna say nothing to make her stop doing it if that's what she wants to do.
nope.
exactly.
Sitting there dogging her out, she's still gonna suffer. So what are we talking about here? I like playing video
Hmm.
games. Who's gonna make me feel bad to where I stop getting on the sticks? Like there's nothing you're gonna dog me out to make me stop doing it if that's what I want to do. So why do you think that's gonna work for women?
Right. Right. I feel you. I feel you.
It
Now,
is.
Sharita Willis, what up, yo? This is her comment right here. I'm gonna read her
Yeah.
comment. I'm just baffled about how one can blame black women for the abysmal behaviors of grown ass men like black women aren't raised in single mother homes too. and are statistically doing better. Why blame mom when mom was the one who gave up her freedom to raise her child the best she can? Hey, I'm with you on that. You know what I mean? Again, there's too much focus. There's too much focus. There's too much focus on the dregs of our community, and I'm tired of people acting as if like we all have to be responsible for the knuckleheads. You know what I mean? You know, if a bunch of dumbass motherfuckers don't reflect on me, that's your business, bro. That's your business, sis. If you want to be out here being a jackass, that's on you. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to do with that because we the same color. Because not all folk, not all kinfolk, not all skin folk are kinfolk. That's what I'm trying to say. So
Mhm.
again, it's a lot of white supremacists and blackface out here.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? And again, you just have to listen to how you just have to listen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, as far as trying to denigrate anybody or anything like that, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. You know what I mean? Especially if you're not here to defend yourself. But I have to call a spade a spade. I've heard that type of bullshit, and it's like, yo, if I close my eyes, I'm listening to Uncle Ruckus. You know what I mean? If I close my eyes, I'm listening to Uncle Ruckus. Because again, cats that got that got game and they having it their way, they doing their thing or whatever, they are not having these conversations. They ain't talking about this. Come on, man. They ain't talking about this. It's these dudes out here who never really had who weren't getting chose up on, the women weren't choosing them. They went ahead, later on in life they got a quote unquote good job. And they might have got a little seniority now, so they thinking, all right, well, that makes me a good man. No, it doesn't. You still the same gang goofy motherfucker that wasn't getting any attention back then. Now you just got
Mhm.
some more dollars to throw around. That don't buy they don't buy you anything but some the $40 holler. Y'all know what that y'all know what that is.
Mhm.
But like Sean said though, we have to look at it. We have to look at it from both sides of the spectrum. We do. We have to look at it from both sides of the spectrum. But unfortunately, people get to a certain point and all they do is they just have tunnel vision. This is my perspective. This is just what it is. So, but yeah, while there was some pretty salient points as to what dude was talking about, overall, it's like, yeah, nah, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Because it would be different. I mean, come on now. Let's just keep it a buck. If he was just saying all women, okay, all right, but you're specifically targeting black women.
Yeah.
That just lets
Where's
me
the
know,
problem
okay,
with everything that's wrong with the world?
right,
Apparently, because we want it to be equal like men, but our agenda failed, as he said. Our agenda failed. We created an agenda and we failed. I was like, what agenda did we create though? And like, what are you talking about? You're
right.
not making sense. But yet somehow we're the ones not sticking to the topic because we're slow. We're miseducated, mindless. All we do is talk about, we insult people. That's all we do. I was like, huh? How? Okay. I was like, I gave up. I'm
So
like,
the
not because a woman decides to wear a pants instead of a skirt makes her masculine. She just didn't feel like wearing a skirt. What's wrong with that?
Or she's simply like wearing pants.
Exactly. But he sees that, oh, she's trying to be masculine. I was like, so a woman is supposed to be in a skirt or a dress and that's all she's allowed to wear? That's what you're saying?
can you wear shoes?
Right.
Apparently not,
Can
Sean.
she
You
wear
can't do
socks?
nothing unless the black man told you you can't.
I mean, can she wear socks? I mean, well, wait a minute. What color socks can she wear?
What color panties can she wear?
You got
Is
to
she
pick them.
allowed to wear panties?
No, that I mean, I got to pick them. So I mean, this is a lot of hard work. You know what I mean?
Then you got to make sure you pick a good bra too. You got
and
a
I
lot
don't know
of work
nothing
to do.
about bras, but you know what? I'm a man, so therefore that means what I say goes. Even though it ain't got nothing to do with me, because I ain't wearing no damn bra.
The other podcast I used to do, I got a story to tell. We we got into a lot of those now that podcast was a lot more lighthearted, a lot of jokes, we were being silly, a lot, you know.
I mean, well, you are a
At
comedian.
the point, though, I really had to step back and stop because we had a lot of these conversations, right? Relationship conversations. But I really did have to be intentional about stepping back and not speaking on how women felt or just positioning myself as like I'm the authority on women. Like even in joke form, right? Even if we just playing around. You gotta be careful with that because I think like I'm not a loud rah-rah person, right? I'm not the first person to jump up and slap somebody because I feel disrespected. I'm not as masculine than anybody else. I'm gonna handle whatever business. I'm just not the loud person in the room. I say that to say there are a lot of different ways to be masculine, and I hate this word, alpha male. There are a lot of different ways to do that. So likewise, there are a lot of different ways to be a strong, a good, a solid woman. So I'm not going to be the person to write that book on what a solid woman is, and I've never had nor wanted a vagina. Like, I'm not the authority on that, so I got to step back and listen. Now, I might have some input, I might have some insight, I might have some thoughts, but I got to do more listening than speaking when it comes to that. Aside from jokes, you're gonna get these jokes. That's gonna happen. But
Well, yeah, you got to get the jokes.
I can't give a woman her narrative. I can't do that.
But the $10 million question of the evening is for all the men out there who do that. Why are you so invested in that? Why do you care so much? You know what I mean? Like, okay, we men have men things. We do, we got things that we concentrate on and we engage in. All right, that's our stuff. It's like, like the man cave in your house. You know what I mean? Or wherever you live or whatever. That's your space, that's your place, that's what you do. All right. Okay, your wife may buy you a lamp or something, to put in there, but 9.5 times out of 10, she ain't really worried about that. She ain't worried about coming in there trying to rearrange things, decorate or whatever. I mean, she ain't trying to do that. So why is it that well, not we, because I don't subscribe to that, but why is it that these cats are so vested in these things that ain't got nothing to do with us? Ain't got nothing to do with us.
Control.
The control freaks, bruh.
Control.
It's all about control. You know what I'm
saying? Okay.
But what you fail to realize is what these dudes fail to realize is the more you try to control a woman, the more she's gonna try to break loose. And that's just the law of physics. You know what I'm saying? You apply pressure right there. She's gonna do something. It might be something small, it might be something big, but a woman is going to eventually assert herself. She's gonna assert her independence. It's just gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dudes think they can control women, but they really can't. You really can't. You know what I'm saying? The best way to ensure that your woman is acting in your best interest is to don't break the covenant with that woman. You know what I'm saying? Now, when y'all get to know each other, she's basically, that's basically her time. She's telling you how she wants to be treated, what she's going to accept, what she's not going to accept. You feel what I'm saying? And of course, you being the man, yeah, baby, I'm gonna do all of those things. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna make you breakfast in bed, and when you come home in the evening, I'm gonna rub your feet and I already have your bath water ready. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever ridiculous promises that you're gonna make or whatever. But your woman is gonna hold you to that. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that the woman is gonna be like, look, fool, you said you were supposed to rub my feet, but you know what I'm saying? There's going to be certain behaviors that she's going to accept, and certain behaviors that she's not. You know what I'm saying? All that making her feel small, that's not going to fly, especially with a woman that knows what she's worth. You feel what I'm saying? But these dudes, you know what I'm saying? They get this mindset of, this is my woman. She's supposed to support me and do as I say, when I say it, and how I say it. Nah. Women will break free. You feel what I'm saying? And the more you try to
I have a
control her,
question.
the more energy
Okay.
she's going to put into breaking free.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. I dig that. I dig that. Now, Sean, go ahead.
I'm gonna let Robbie go. I'll defer.
Okay.
I
All
was
right.
just going to ask, if her asserting her independence, why is that seen as masculine? Because I know a lot of men that see it as her being masculine when she's asserting her independence.
Okay,
I
that's
have
another
an
that's
answer for
another
that,
way of trying to
actually.
control her. That's
I
another
do.
way. That's like trying to shame a woman into,
Oh,
being
Lord, he
demure.
put his truck
You feel
forward.
what I'm saying? Trying to shame her to trying to put her back in her place or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't work, because women understand that that's gaslighting. It's a bunch of bullshit. Basically, what oh man, I'm over there because look, a woman is not gonna fall for that, especially a woman that knows what she's worth. And a woman that's fed up, nah, you can call her masculine all you want to. She gonna put on she probably put on a 3-piece suit and be like, I'm super masculine now. A 3-piece suit with a cape on it. Now she's super masculine. But she's still gonna break free, and she's still gonna let you know that your behavior is unacceptable.
Okay. Okay. Well, Robbie, it's that time for the word of the day.
I was waiting. I saw you picked up your board. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll see. The word of the day is actually to describe those individuals that you're talking about who have these kind of thoughts and proclivities. Back in the day, they used to call them,
Mitches.
yeah, yeah.
Now that other word, that other
Well, they called them that too, but they got a little creative and whatnot. You know what I mean?
bruh.
But see, here's the thing for me.
Mhm.
A little history about myself. All right.
Right. Right.
Okay. I came up around some very interesting individuals, and somebody very close to me, somebody very close to me was a pimp, and he used to give us game all the time or whatever. And one thing he told me was, chopping it up with him one day, he told me that, son, you don't pimp with these, you pimp with this. And you have to understand that a woman's going to do whatever she wants to do. It's not your job to try to control the flow of that. In order to
Hmm.
in order to be in tune with something, you have to understand how it works. You have to understand a woman's nature. But first, you have to understand your nature, what your responsibility is. You handle what it is you're supposed to do, she's going to fall in line.
Hmm.
I've yet in my soon to be 49 years on this planet seen a woman be in close proximity of a man who's on his purpose, who's about his business or what have you, and she not either one respect him and two follow suit.
Hmm.
Now, whether or not they continue to get along long term or what have you, that's something different. Yeah, I mean, hey, life has ebbs and flows. But I bet you any type of money, if you are a solid individual, and I'm not talking about you got to be the richest dude, you got to be the prettiest like I am, or anything like that. You just have to be solid.
Yeah.
If you are solid and you are a man first and foremost, you are not going to encounter a bunch of nonsense. You
Yeah.
don't have to sit up there and beat your chest talking about woman submit and all this other foolishness that these cats do.
Hmm.
I'm
That just lets you know
sorry.
that you are not as thorough as you think you are, as you proclaim to be.
Okay. But it's a lot of dudes out here that's not thorough.
I know that, and
It's a
we
lot of
call
dudes
them.
that it's a lot of dudes that say they're an alpha male, but they're beta, sigma. You know what I'm saying? They way down the list. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you know, and I believe, there's been a lot of misconceptions handed out about, how an alpha male carries himself. Yeah, or women kind of hate that term, so I'm gonna just use your term, a solid dude. You feel me? Everybody not solid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody
Everybody's
thinks
not
they
solid.
I mean, hell, ice cubes are solid, but you put some heat to it and they start melting. You feel what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
perfect example, when the whole pandemic came down or whatever, and you had to start being self-sufficient, well, you found out a real quick who had their shit together and who didn't.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We found out a lot about ourselves.
You feel what
We
I'm
found
saying?
out too much about ourselves.
Mhm.
Some people are fucked up now because they found out so much about themselves.
Hey, it happens, man. You know, I mean, you know, these tests are gonna come, whether it be a pandemic or you got to file bankruptcy or you got to get a divorce or you know whatever. These tests are gonna come, and you're gonna have to pass it or fail. It's pass or fail.
Mhm.
And the killing part is the lesson continues until you learn it.
Right. Right. Now, who said this this right here? Facebook user: men that try hard to invest in women's business is like trying to have a bonfire in the middle of an ocean. Never made never made or make sense. I agree. I
Okay.
agree. It's a lot of cats who love trying to spit into the wind and wondering why they keep getting wet. It
Bruh, I call it ice skating uphill. That's what I call it.
Shout out to Blade.
Yeah.
Shout out to Blade.
I would,
Now,
I mean, I learned a lot about that. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, you gotta understand when you know a situation is untenable. You know, and once you find out that situation is untenable, you got to stop putting energy into it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, they, you know, it's like you banging your head against the wall, and the wall ain't moving. So you bang your head against the wall even harder because you feel like you're not putting enough, you know, you're not putting enough energy behind banging your head against the wall. And all that's gonna do is make you, you know, that's all that's gonna do is, you know, cause you to have a mental deficit. That's all it's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But you're
and a
never going to
massive
make any
headache.
progress.
Yes, and a massive headache. Yes. And this is Sharita Willis's comment. Yeah, that women are masculine BS is so tired. Like both men and women have both feminine and masculine energy because we have all the testosterone and estrogen. Being assertive isn't designated for just men. You're right.
I agree.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're
I
right.
agree.
I definitely agree.
Yeah.
And Carla C, what up? What do you Okay,
To-
what's your definition of an alpha male?
yeah.
An alpha male is the guy that just has that it factor. He's not telling you that he's the alpha male. He just does his thing. He does his thing in such a manner that everybody gravitate towards him. And you know, it's like, okay, like when you came into the world and you know when you first saw your mother for the first time, you just knew that was the person that you know that was going to take care of you and all that. Again, it's the same thing. You can't be you can't be, oh yeah, this is me, pound your chest, all that, man. That's fake. That's that movie crap. You know what I mean? You know, back in the day, man, if you was sitting up at like Sean, you ever growing up, did y'all ever do the thing like, like have
Mhm.
like a little bike gang or whatever,
Yep.
gang of your buddies?
Yep.
Okay, and there was always that one little dopey ass kid that always talking about, oh, I'm the leader, and he was dumb
Mm-hmm.
as a box of rocks. Who was the real leader? The real leader of the gang was the cat that wasn't saying nothing or whatever. He occasionally be like, "Nah, man, we ain't gonna ride our bikes over here. We gonna go over this way." And I mean, like, all right, cool, there, that's what we do. And then the little dumb dude in the back, no, man, I want to, and nobody listening to him.
Mm-hmm.
There
Yep.
you go. That's an alpha male.
Yeah. It's a quiet confirmation, is what it is. It's always a quiet confirmation. It's not something that's just vocalized. It's always a quiet confirmation. You know what I'm
Not for a
saying?
lot of guys. Not for a lot of cats. They gotta
They gotta beat their chest and let you know.
They got
Yeah.
to.
Okay, them dudes that beat their chest, I play them dog. I play them dudes all the time. Hell, I play them at work all the time. I'm supposed to be the guy. No, you're not. Let me introduce you to the guy. Hi, how you doing? I actually run shit around here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do it in an obnoxious way, but I just let them, they try to run all of these schemes and they employ all these machinations or whatever. And I'm seasoned, bro. I mean, you're not gonna be able to rattle me with all these little mind games, because I've seen it all. I've done it all. You know what I'm saying? And at a much higher level. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking from experience. I'm on my job right now. This young cat coming through talking about, well, he just not the he's not the guy. I'm the guy. You're supposed to pay attention to me. No, nah, we're not paying attention to you. I'm running shit now. You know what I'm saying? New sheriff in town. And I didn't come to him and say that, but I let my actions speak for themselves. I went to each employee there and I showed them how to improve their performance on the job, independent of him. But he steady giving me slick, or trying to give me menacing looks on the job, and I ignore it because it'll come to nothing. And I know that already. You know what I'm saying? You have to have that. You got to have that confidence that you're gonna handle every situation. Period.
I dig it. Taisha Lyon, this is her comment. The men are attacking, the government is attacking. Now the LGBT community, the alphabet community, women, especially black women, we have to stick together and speak up and speak out. Hey, I definitely agree with that. But I also agree with, it's a conversation that y'all really shouldn't even have to be having. It has nothing to do with us. Whether you a man that likes to wear a dress or a man that likes to wear slacks or whatever, we have nothing, again, repeat, nothing to do with things that affect women. Nothing.
I gotta push back on that one a little bit, bro. I gotta push
Okay.
back on that one.
Okay.
For society, right? We're standing on shifting plates, shifting tectonic plates. Call it what you want. Men exit the family. Women step up. They have to drive the ship. If a woman's been driving the ship, you can't then say, "Hey, move over, give me the steering wheel." Right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's been in a position where she's had to steer this motherfucker. She gonna steer this motherfucker, and you ain't finna just push her over to the passenger side and be like, "I'm gonna take this boat over," right?
Mm-hmm.
We're on a shifting place where women have been successful in it. A whole bunch of different factors to that, but women have been successful professionally, personally, right? They found fulfillment. They found out that you can eat jelly without peanut butter. Now, peanut butter and jelly is better, but you can eat a jelly sandwich and be straight, right? That's
Right,
what's
you
happening
can.
right now. That is what's happening right now. So men like, what about the peanut butter? Don't forget about the peanut butter. So I think that conversation needs to happen, that the sandwich is better together, and stop having a food fight, right? I don't want women to otherize themselves from us, because it should be unified. But since the game is shifting and everything has a place, say what you want, call me a chauvinist, everything has its place. But a woman's place in 2023 isn't the same as a woman's place in 1980. And I think we're all still trying to figure that out. So we can't even come to a consensus. And I'm sorry, I can't remember your name in the car. One of the key things you said your woman, your relationship. That's a completely different conversation than somebody just walking in the room shouting out, "Hey, all you women need to get your shit together." That's a whole
Whole different vibe. Yeah.
All right.
Different vibe.
All right.
So if you're talking to your woman and you finding out your place in her life, her place in your life,
Yeah.
right? How y'all gonna fit? Maybe you do go 50-50 on the business. Maybe she is the real one. I don't know. Frankly, I don't care.
Right.
But y'all need to figure that out so that y'all can make it the long way, right?
Right.
We group as a society, as a community. I don't know how. I wish I had the answer, but these shifting plates, we steady trying to wobble, and we need to figure out how we can get some balance with each other, because women are coming up, have come up.
Now,
Women
women
have
have come up. They definitely have come up.
And God
And
bless
they
you for
continue.
that. God bless you for that. I love it. I got a daughter. She gonna be a monster out here.
Yeah.
How do I teach my wife? How do I teach my daughter to be a monster? Find another monster and really eat some shit up. And that's the point we haven't figured it out yet. That's why we always.
Well, I think that, you know, black men as a whole, we got we just got, you know, demolished. You know what I'm saying? There used to be a time when coming out of high school, you could have an electrician's license, or you could have a plumber's license, you could have a carpentry license or whatever. They took that out because during the civil rights movement, you know, the Martin Luther Kings and the Jesse Jacksons and the John Lewises were funded by, you know, black families that were strong, that they had trades. They didn't have college degrees. They had trades. They had the electrician, the carpenter, the plumber. You know, all of those people were funding the civil rights movement. So the government came through and they was like, wait a minute, we got to change this shit. And so they basically left black men out to, you know, they hung them out to dry, and they gave black women all these jobs, and, you know, going to AT&T, working there, you know, going to all these different jobs, and especially the government jobs, you know, they was handling up on that. And they left black men to like basically fend for themselves. And that's to get the black man out of the house. And, you know, black men just have to figure out a way to get back in. And I think it's happening very slowly, but it is happening, you know. But a lot of things conspired, you know, after the civil rights movement. We had the 1994 crime bill. You know, Joe Biden and Bill Clinton basically jailed like 2 generations of black men. You know, so there were no village elders to bring up the young. You know what I'm saying? There was no big homie because he didn't know. You feel me? You know, it was you just figuring that out on your own. You know what I'm saying? And then now, hell, I'm about to be 49. Dudes look up to me as the go-to guy, and I'm like, man, y'all, shit, I'm a pretty good fuck up myself. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'll tell you what I know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I can tell you what I would do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying you go do what I would do, because you don't move like I move. You know, and the things that move me might not move you. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I can tell you, you know, I can definitely tell you a right move and a wrong move. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, it gets difficult. Hell, I'm mentoring about three or four dudes right now. You know, and yeah, they doing great, but shit, I'm out here, you know, pulling shit out of my ass trying to keep these dudes from going out, you know, and moving weight again like they used to do back in the day, and getting another felony and being gone for another 25 years. You know what I'm saying? We need more dudes that to gain that confidence and be like, look, I can guide you through. You know what I'm saying? But there's not enough. There needs to be more. And not these motherfuckers that's, you know, they think they solid, but they really not solid. They just know I need this fast money. No. If you're trying to build foundational wealth, that money comes slow. You feel me? It doesn't come fast. It's not a lick. You're not hitting a lick out here. You know, you going out here hitting a lick, the laws is right behind you. Because, you know, you got the fiends snitching on you, or you got the women out here that's snitching on you. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You got to impress upon them that, you know, what you know, what's being presented to you as real is not real. Reality TV is a joke. You know what I'm saying? It's not real. It's scripted. You know,
Mhm.
and my favorite, you know, I used to tell these, I'm like, man, dude, these niggas on these reality TV shows, we used to rob them. We used to pull them out of the car, slap them around, send them on their way. We riding out in their car. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we used to do. Don't follow that, because it's all scripted. How many times have you seen a woman who is beautiful all by herself, black woman, but then she gets on these reality TV shows and they tell her, well, you don't look, you need to get your lips done. You need to get your eyes done. You need to get this done. You need to get that done. You feel what I'm saying? They're shaping you into what they want you to be. And it's usually something that's grotesque. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's rough out here. It's rough, you know, but I keep on doing what I do and everything, because, you know, I'm not going to jail. I know that, you know, and dudes see that and they be like, hey man, we need to holler at you. Let's talk, man. You know, I need to know some things. I'm like, okay, you know, I mean, I gotta take up that mantle. I'm about to be 49. I'll be 1 year away from 50. You know what I'm saying? I got way more years behind me than I do in front of me. You know,
I'm
so
about to be 49 this year too.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's just a situation, and then a lot of times these dudes don't have that epiphany. You know, that aha moment, that light bulb comes on, and you become awake. You know what I'm saying? You become self-aware. A lot of dudes haven't had that yet. I had my moment when I was 25, you know, and it was me reading one chapter of one book, and it was like, whoa, hold up, you know. And then next thing you know, because I wasn't a reader. Next thing you know, I'm reading. I'm at Barnes and Noble damn near every weekend, you know, going to different sections, going to the cookbook section because I'm a bachelor and I need to know how to cook, you know, or going to the carpentry section, or going to the, you know, the self-help section, or going to learn how to do carpentry, going to learn how to you know, how to write a book, or whatever the case may be. I had to learn that because there was nobody there for me to be like, okay, this is how you do it. This is how you move. You know what I'm saying? Now later on, yeah, I had people come in my life and they was like, yeah, you know, this is how you do it. This is the blueprint. This is the blueprint that you follow. And hell, I still talk to my mentor to this day on a weekly basis. There's really never a week that goes by that I don't talk to my mentor, because it's needed.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, I'm an advocate of that. I mean, you know, if it's a genuine situation, um, you know, if it's a genuine situation and both parties, and you know, the party that is mentoring is gaining something from the mentee as well. So, as long as it's something that you know that is going to you know, that is going to benefit manhood overall, I'm with. Now, Carla C, you're asking a lot of questions, and I don't want to leave you out, so I'm going to answer your question, and the men here can answer as well. Her question is: as an alpha male, is your duty to respect and protect a woman? Well, as a man, you should want to do that. It has nothing to do with being an alpha male. Again, an alpha male is just something that, you know, something that a title that people throw around. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, like with wrestling or whatever. You know, they got all these different types of champions. You got the TV champion, the intercontinental champion, the heavyweight champion, the world heavyweight champion, all that. Man, look, you are what you are. You are what you are. You know what I mean? And you don't have to have a title to be what you're supposed to be. So let's get rid of that alpha male bullshit. You know what I
I
mean?
think that
Let's bury that.
in my view, it's a gentleman, which is two words: gentle man. You feel me? Uh, Now, in my you know, in my daily, you know, my daily interactions with people, You know, I have two choices. I can hurt you, I can help you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I decide to hurt you, it's probably very little that you can do to stop me from hurting you. But I choose to help you. And I choose to help you more, way more than I choose to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? You got to take me to a level, you know, you got to take me to a certain level before I be like, you know what, fuck this. Let me go ahead and teach you a lesson real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the times I'm so self-sufficient that, you know, there's nothing that you have that I want. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here in the capacity of, you know, how can I be of service to you? You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way that I see it. And that you know, that covers a much wider range than you just going out there and wanting to be an alpha male. I agree with that.
Sean,
Yes,
your thoughts on what Carla C asked?
yes. It's our duty. It's our job. It's our function. What we're supposed to be doing. I'm with you on the title of alpha male, since so many people use it to. I've abandoned that, even that mindset, that thought. The best resource I can, the best service I can be to the women around me is to provide a level of security. That is my primary function. Provide a level of security for them. That's it. That's what it is. That's my function: protection and security.
Gotcha. I dig that. Now we got deflection and whataboutisms is definitely overwhelmingly dominating conversations, which is why clarity is not reached. I agree. Who said that? Damn it, y'all. I need y'all to get on the YouTube channel. Get on the
But you
YouTube
see,
channel.
Facebook is picking and choosing who's it showed, because when Jocelyn commented from Facebook, it showed who it was.
Ah, see. Damn it, man.
That there is gospel, and I hate when I think we've lost the art of debating and disagreeing. If we talking and if we're debating something, for me to respect your point of view, you got to have at least three levels that you can state your case. And if all you got is, well, what about women? If that's all you got, I'm really not, like, I'm probably gonna.
I don't hear you.
Yeah, that can be one. That's fine. If you want that one, that shouldn't be your main one. But if that's one of your points, okay. I think men and women are different, so that's kind of a goofy statement to me. But if that's all you got,
Mm-hmm.
in my statement that I gave, my example that I gave earlier, I didn't really say nothing about women. Spoke about dudes. You know what I mean? So,
I believe.
yeah, I hate it.
I'm thinking that, you know, these whataboutisms, that's just another excuse. You know, and when you run out of rational, you know, when you run out of rational arguments, then that's when you start making excuses. You know, and I think that there's this thing about trying to expose an imposter. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's, you know, that's you know, presenting themselves as an authority, but they're really not an authority, and everybody's trying to find who that guy is. And the way that they do that is by, you know, just steady picking at him, and you know, eventually he'll fold, or he or she'll fold. You know, and I think that is the main thing that's you know, that's an impediment to the art of debate. You know, you're supposed to be able to, you know, you're supposed to be able to discuss a thing to reach a, you know, to reach a greater, you know, a better understanding of a situation, not, you know, not tear down, you know, this or that person because of, you know, whatever your personal feelings might be towards them. You know, I don't know if I'm articulating that properly, but that's, you know, that's the closest that I can come to it.
When it comes to debating, attacking somebody's credibility, that's a level.
Okay.
To question somebody's credibility, that is one level. If that's
Okay.
the only level you got, I don't respect your argument. I learned some of the dopest things in my life from drunks and dope fiends.
Hey,
I'm
bruh,
learning some of the best
you
lessons of my
feel
life.
what I'm saying?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying, bruh?
So
Okay,
discredit them because of their
have you
addiction.
seen that
I miss
movie?
that joke.
The movie they clone Tyrone, and they come to the drunk dude. They come to him like, man, what do you know, bruh? You perfect example. Perfect example.
I've not seen that movie, so don't give too much of it away.
Dude, I'm not gonna give too much of it away, bro. But I done watched that movie about 3-4 times, bro, because I got to pick up all the layers, man. Dude, watch that movie. Set some time aside. Catch that movie, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that after I get off here. Once we wrap this up, I'm gonna go
Yes,
ahead and do that and get
yes,
off into that.
for sure, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Now let's see here. We got some. All right, that's Sharita Willis. Well, thank you. I told you all that it was going to be a good show, one way or another. Yeah, I mean, hey, now, I'm gonna shift gears for a hot second. Robbie, why do you think the people that are reluctant to come on to our platform?
I think they're scared. Plain
I
and simple.
think they are too. I think they are. That's what it is. I think they are.
Bro, I'll say this right now. I'm volunteering right now. I'll be on the next show next week.
Oh, okay. All right. That's what's up. I mean, now I can always count on my man Sean Don to be here. I
Oh,
mean,
for sure.
10
Sean has
grand. Yeah, I
been on
mean,
many times.
yeah. Now, see, Sean, I don't know if you caught the show last week, but I gave you your flowers about
Sure
something.
did.
I was up to no good last week. Well, what happened last week?
Well, I gave you your flowers. Now you remember back when we gonna go way back 3 years ago when we first met. We met in person, whatnot, and we met at the shindig and all that shit popped off, right? All that bullshit. We don't gotta revisit it. But
Yeah, when it was a
you you
show.
you actually like what I mean got pulled me to the side, with like, hey yo, I think you moving kind of like, what I mean, you might want to slow down, whatnot. And what I mean, and then we had just met each other. So it wasn't like, what I mean, like we were, like we was boys or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And if I was being a dickhead about things, I'd be like, man, fuck out of here. I don't know you, you know what I mean? What you talking about? But I actually had to stop and take stock of myself, like, you know what? He right. Yeah, I mean, he right. Yeah, I mean, and, I have to give you your flowers for that, bro. I have to give you flowers for that. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, bro.
so not enough men actually do that. I mean, and they come from a genuine place. You know what I mean? Because we don't really have conversations with each other. You know what I mean? We throw words at each other or whatever, but like, like pulling your brother's coattail and saying, hey, you might want to, what I mean, adjust yourself or, whatever. We don't really do that. You know what I mean? Because normally it's some static that comes along with that. So, I'm glad, you did that. You know what I mean? Now, moving on here. Carla C said, okay, I'm going to come back and listen to the replay to hear the answers to my follow-up questions. All right, love. Well, thank you for the support. Most definitely. Um, Jocelyn is talking about the comments for Facebook. I guess you have to accept a lot of permissions or something like that. In order to have your in order for us to be able to see you from Facebook. But and as much as I appreciate all of y'all, tuning in from Facebook, I really need y'all to go to the YouTube channel. I need y'all to go to the YouTube channel and interact with us there. Somebody gave us some love. I don't know exactly who this is. I don't know. Oh, okay. All right. Jocelyn gave us some Facebook love. That's what's up. All right. Shout out to you. But yeah, I really need y'all to come on to the YouTube platform. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to build this thing. Some of y'all haven't subscribed to the channel. I don't know what the hell you're doing with your life. I mean, you need to, correct that and brush your teeth. But that's a it's another topic for another day.
Why are
But
you so?
but seriously, we need you to come to the YouTube channel. We need you to to subscribe. We need you to tune in, like all that, so we can defeat this angry algorithm. You know what I mean?
Tell a
We
friend
trying
to
to,
tell a friend.
yes, please tell all your friends. Even if you have no friends, just do like the crazy people do. Make friends. But yeah, tonight has been a dope show. Tonight has been a very dope show. I thank all of you for for showing up. And shout out to the people who I asked that didn't that couldn't do it or whatever. But yeah, we definitely want to get some new faces on here and everything and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of y'all that's in the group that y'all talk a gang of shit, but it's like, okay, well then talk your talk live and direct. Talk your shit live and direct.
Mm.
I mean, if you hiding behind filters or whatever, I mean, hey, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? We can do a little pre-production or something. You know what I mean? This software that I'm using, can do a few things. Or hell, just do like Paul Bailey did. Do like brother Paul Bailey did.
Turn
Hell,
the
just be in
lights
the
up.
dark.
Mhm.
Just be in the dark. There you go.
Or turn your camera off. That works
Right,
too.
right. Or turn your camera off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Your hair ain't done. Whatever. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? No judgment here. No judgment. Oh, Jocelyn, you haven't subscribed. You know what? I'm shocked and appalled. But you did give us some love, so we're gonna let that slide. We're gonna let that slide. Um, and we have another Facebook user that's saying, "Howdy, folks." I don't know who that is. Who is that?
I don't know.
Okay, we got to see who it is. See, again, this is why we need y'all to do what we're asking you to do. Let's see. Who is that? Esther. Hey, Esther. You were actually supposed to be on the show. You were supposed to be on the show. Esther was actually supposed to be a guest on the panel tonight, but she had to work, so she couldn't make it. But she is in the comments. What's going on, Mama? What's happening in Compton? Yes, she does. She does reside in Compton. That's not a joke. Shout out to NWA and all that. See that now everybody's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go rush to subscribe." You should have been subscribed. Bald head asses. You ain't doing nothing. I'm subscribed to your YouTube channel. Thank you. Hold on, let me you bring her on here. The only reason why I won't come on and speak is because I'm so country and don't like the way I sound when speaking in videos. For real, I do. However, talk a gang of shit. Now, come on now, Mama. We
Get on here and talk your shit.
right. We don't care. We do not
Exactly.
care.
You hear my island accent kick in every so often, and I don't give a damn. You understand or you don't. Plain and simple.
And I don't understand half the shit Robbie be talking about, but whatever.
I don't know, but you supposed to be Caribbean your ass. Just full of. I'm gonna tell you about yourself. You know this. Mm-hmm.
No, but seriously, that should not stop you, not at all. Y'all make TikToks, y'all go live, all that. You know what I mean? I see y'all. You know what I mean? So this is nothing. You know what I mean? Just just go ahead, hop on here, chop it up with us. See, it ain't gonna hurt you. You know what I mean? Y'all thought that I was gonna get Brother Rooster on here and you know what I mean, and go at him and go all nah, it's nothing like that. You know what I mean? Not even with his homie. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, brother, you got a lot to say. You got a lot to say. You like to talk. Come on.
Yeah,
you know
honestly, I thought he was coming down.
Dude went ghost. He was like,
hey, man.
He showed up on a different post today, and someone asked about it, and you
I don't know. I mean, you know, what I'm
flipped it away
saying?
from the question.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've encountered, I've had many interactions with him and whatnot. I mean, I know he stands 10 toes down on whatever he says. It was probably just a situation where he couldn't make it happen. And I don't know what the reasoning behind that is, but and I'm definitely not gonna speak for him, but yeah, he's a solid dude.
well, hey, the invitation is open. The invitation is
Right.
open. Hey, we here next Friday. We here the Friday after that. Now I'm sounding like Ice Cube.
We need that movie, Ice Cube.
Hey, somebody holler at him. Somebody holler at Brother Q. You know what I mean? I'm the Ice Nine. I'm not Ice Cube.
Right.
The men with many aliases.
Yes, more AKAs than your average H.
Because you
Than
have
your,
two different ones in my household.
oh yeah. I got two aliases for every household.
Mm.
That's just what it is. Like I said, I got more AKAs than the Divine Nine.
Mm.
Yeah, because to this day, my niece still calls you Silverbeard.
All right. See, I'm gonna have to go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes me sound like a cool pirate or something. I'm gonna have to go with it.
Adana said,
See, Adana, see, mind your business. Mind your, see, people. My arch nemesis is is at Robbie's house. And she's over there hating. That's all she do. She's a hater. She needs to sit her shelf down.
I gonna hate with pride always because you'd give me plenty reason for hate, so I gonna hate religiously.
You are the hate specialist.
Exactly. That's why I hate you. I got plenty facts to hate you with because I'm a specialist at hating you. Understand it?
Go sit down somewhere. Just man, mess up a brother's night.
whatever.
Go somewhere. You ever see?
Hey,
You ever
man.
just? Yeah, I mean, you ever encounter somebody just make you just like
Mm.
like I don't even
Yeah,
drink.
you.
But,
Yeah,
you
you.
know, no, not me.
Yeah, you.
Mm-mm.
The spawn of Satan.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now, what did she say? Okay. All right. I don't go live or make TikToks. Maybe one day I'll come on. Yes, you should come on. Nobody's gonna hurt you. We may roast you a little bit, but nah, it's all fun. It's all in good fun. It's all good. We have fun here. We do. We have fun here. But it looks like we have reached the wind down portion of our program this evening. So before we go, please, everybody, in Robbie, we'll start with you. Let the people know where they can reach you and whatnot.
Find me on Facebook, Robbie Phillips. You can also hit my groups up, which is one is Caribbean Glam and Glow. We talk skincare, makeup, fragrances, and all that what's not. And I have Romance and Rejuvenation, where we talk sexual health, sexual toys, lingerie, and sexual lubricants and enhancements.
What about sexual healing?
All the above, because we got that too. We need that massage work. We got that. We got you.
I mean, that's one of my favorite Marvin Gaye songs. Y'all need to have that.
Yeah, you got that sexual healing. Definitely.
Okay. All right. All right. I will put Robbie's links in the comments of the replay of this joint. So, all of you who are subscribed to the YouTube channel, you will see that. So, there you go, Brother Rooster.
Yeah. Man,
Tell the people where they can reach you. What you got going on.
Well, of course, I'm on Facebook. Kylan Rooster Ratcliffe. On Instagram, Rooster Gunner Rooster, or Rooster _Gunner_Rooster, and I'm on Twitter at Chef Rooster. I got a few things that I'm working on as far as STEM education, working with drone technology. Um, got a few after school programs and a few campuses with HISD, teaching the kids how to do gardening, growing their own food and everything to combat the whole food desert situation. In addition to that, I got a fledgling clothing line. I'm still reformulating that. And that's pretty much it for right now, but I still have a few more interests that I'm working on. I'm still working out the kinks for my woodworking ventures and whatnot. But that's what I got going on right now, and we'll add as needed. I consider myself to be a Renaissance man, so it's all about the art for me.
That's what's up. Well, most definitely. All right. Brother Sean.
I mean, I ain't got as much going on like Rooster, man. He's
Right. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we need to step our game up.
Man, you gotta put your resume in a little bitty font. That man said, I'm a chef. I'm a carpenter like Jesus. I run the after school program. Damn, bro. Like,
Well, damn.
you get all the money, dog. Come on, man.
Right. Need something for the rest of us.
He's a gardener, all of that too. Yeah.
Yeah, gardener. Hey, bro. Oh, that's what's up, though, bro. Salute to you, man. The hard work you put in, that's dope, man. I got follow me, SHONDON, Sean Don Comedian, Facebook, Instagram. For all of you who are in St. Louis, this Tuesday, I will be at the Helium Comedy Club. I'm in their St. Louis Funniest competition, so I made it past the first round. Second round starts Tuesday. That's when it starts getting hot and heavy. So I'll be up there, man. The crowd gives the energy. I give it back to them. So if you want to come out, have a good time, kind of everybody at this level is pretty good and knows what they're doing. So you're guaranteed a good show. Hit me up. I got some free tickets for you. I'll put you on my list. Like I said, that's Tuesday at the Helium Comedy Club here in St. Louis.
All right. That's what's up. Also, brother, could you do you have a flyer or anything like that? For you, I'm talking to you, Sean.
No, I don't. You can go to the Helium website, helium.com. Helium Comedy Club in St. Louis. Now they're all over the country. Philadelphia has one of the biggest ones, but Helium Comedy Club here in St. Louis. Go to their website, you'll find it, all the information. Or, like I said, hit me up, and I can get you on the list for those free tickets Tuesday.
All right. Well, I tell all you good people what. After this or whatnot, y'all just shoot me y'all links to everything or whatever, because I'm just gonna copy and paste them and put them in the description of the replay. So so the people can actually just go ahead and click and follow y'all and all that other good stuff. Y'all know where to find me. You know what I mean? Normally at at your mama's house. No, I'm joking. But seriously, y'all know where to find me. You know what I mean? I'm in the group, room 222. And you know what I mean, for all of the folks watching on YouTube, if you haven't joined the Facebook group yet, you should. We chop it up like this all the time, every day in there. You know what I mean? So, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You should be in the group. But
Group
yeah,
is
you can find me
popping,
there.
Group is popping.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you.
It's lit every day.
Yeah. I'm on Instagram. At the ice_9. Excuse me. the_ice9. Excuse me. Instagram. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really on there a whole lot, but I just go on there and look at cat videos and stuff like that. But I'm there if you want to follow me. I even have a Twitter, but I don't remember it right now. I'm not on Twitter like that either, even though I heard Twitter is now the go-to space for porn. Can somebody confirm that?
I cannot confirm that.
Don't worry, we'll I'm gonna go check it out. And I'm gonna let y'all know what I find. But beyond all that, I need to step my game up so I can be like Rooster and have a
Excuse me,
million
sir.
more things going
You
on.
forgot one of your business ventures. I need you to mention it, please and thanks.
Okay, all right. Well, I was getting to that. Last but not least, my business venture is King P TV. For all of y'all out there that's you're paying a whole bunch of money for cable TV, y'all need to come holler at me. You know what I mean? Give you over 20,000 channels, all in 4K quality. If it's not 4K quality, it's at least Ultra HD, pay-per-view, all that. I mean, hey, matter of fact, the fight is tomorrow. And hell, a lot of y'all gonna be going over somebody's house or whatever that you don't like when you could actually be watching this fight in your home. You'll put it on 3 devices, $25 a month. Can't beat it. You're gonna put more than $25 in your car. So yeah, you cannot beat it. Plus over 60,000 movies. It's just jam packed. You need to holler at me. All right. But yeah, definitely King P TV. But anyway, with that said, y'all, it has been real. It has been fun. Thank you all for showing up. Much love to everybody. Oh, and Miss Dimples here said that Miss Dimples here said roasting me is the least of my worries. I clap back. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. That we like that. We like that. We have no problem with that at all. Um, and Tanisha Michelle said me. All right. All right, love. Well, thank you all again for tuning in. We will do this again next Friday. We'll have something new for y'all. And with that said, peace.
Later.